Brand new update, everybody. We have a severe thunderstorm warning that's just been issued for Cuyahoga and Lorain counties. The areas you see here shaded in yellow. This is that same complex of storms I was just showing you earlier that is now coming in and is definitely going to be packing quite a punch. Torrential rain coming with this, but also quite a bit of rain will be, lightning, as well as wind and even the possibility of hail. We're going to track this for you because the wind is definitely something that we're going to keep a very close eye on. I've been watching this coming across Erie County earlier, and you can see where we get into these brighter greens. It's getting closer to the radar now, so that means the radar is sampling lower in the storm itself, but we have been seeing where we're getting wind gusts over 50 miles per hour at times, and you can see now it's down to 40 or so, but still that is enough that we could have some branches come down, maybe some trees that were weakened by earlier storms. And the key here is that this thing will continue to slide to the east at about 25 to 30 miles per hour or so. So certainly a lot going on with that. And remember, we're not just talking about that wind and the hail, but that torrential rain. We may end up getting some localized flooding out of this. This is going to cause problems on the roads if you have folks who are headed out for overnight work shifts and whatnot. A lot of lightning in here too. Now keep in mind, we had a lot of people, 15,000 plus at one point earlier on the east side, that were without power because of previous storms. That could come back for areas on the west side that we may end up getting in on this too. Real quick peek at the hail, because we were seeing some hail out of this earlier. Just every now and then we get these little hail cores that pop up, and certainly that could be an issue as well. But by and large, the biggest problem right now is going to be wind and very heavy rainfall. It's going to be very loud too, and I'd have to say, if you are on the east side now, all the way from Mentor down through Cleveland, Strongsville into Medina, you're probably going to be hearing this storm rather than necessarily having to contend with the really nasty parts of it. Let's go eastbound here, about 40 minutes or so on this storm track. Euclid, Willowick, Willoughby, Chester, and Munson Township. That takes it into portions of Geauga County. If we come right in here over Rocky River, go through downtown Cleveland out to the east side, the 271 corridor, that brings into mind not only Cleveland, but Newburgh Heights, Cleveland Heights, South Euclid, Mayfield, Mayfield Heights, Gates Mills. That would then go over toward that Chesterland area too into Geauga County. And then farther just to the southwest out around Berea, if we take this over toward the Solon area, just to kind of give you an idea of how this thing is moving. North Olmsted, Brook Park, Parma, Parma Heights, Garfield Heights, Shaker Heights, even as far south into portions of Columbia Station, Strongsville, North Royalton, into Broadview Heights, and then Brecksville. I probably will keep an eye on this area that's out in central portions of Lorain County to kind of scooch north toward Valley City and Brunswick in northern portions of Medina County. This thing is beating the band, friends, and it is feeding off of soupy dew points, very high humidity levels that we felt throughout the day today. Now that it's cooler, though, a lot of this moisture will be usable for these thunderstorms. And look what is out to the west of us. We still have more of these storms that are coming in. This line of storms will continue to press in for areas farther south. So if you missed out on the rain today, this is a good chance that you're going to end up with that rain tomorrow. Isolated rain chances in the morning. This is going to go through in the overnight hours and then clear out. We'll be in the 70s to start, probably in the 80s for the evening. A quick peek at that hour-by-hour forecast. You can see how all that just moves out by 8 a.m. So that's why just an isolated rain chance. By tomorrow night, then, look at this. 83 with a slight chance for some rain and thunderstorms during tomorrow night's Tribe game. And your Universal Windows Direct 7-day forecast does keep that scattered rain and storm chance with mid-80s for tomorrow. Better chances for rain Wednesday. We're dry Thursday, and right now we do have to plan on a slight chance for storms this weekend.